Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Mass Empowerment Project. I am Jonas Minardi, and first off, I want to say to everybody, I'm sorry I have not been doing many posts for a while, but I had, I'm 52 years old, and I have a sugar addiction and many other things, and I had a heart attack at 52 years old. And went into full cardiac arrest, and it took them 8 minutes to resuscitate me, and I now have a stent in my heart. And it's funny because that's awful and traumatic, but the after effects and the psychological effects on me, I'm thankful for, because I've been in this fight and trying to tell people about the ugliness of our government and the reasons why we need to get rid of it for over 30 years. And being dead for 8 minutes and being thankful to be back alive and looking my 10-year-old son in the eyes after I realized I was still alive, I realized that I have not been all that successful. I don't know where we're at as human beings as I watch our society deteriorate and be led by the most disgusting human beings on the planet. And the good people of this world kowtowing in fear and praising loyalty to these demonic entities that reside in the halls of power. I feel now like I have to step my game up as much as possible. This needs to end. If I die tomorrow, how did I leave the world? How did I leave it to my son? If I leave this planet tomorrow, that's what happened after the heart attack. It gave me a smack in the head. And what about you? Have you ever felt the same way? What are we going to do? I talk all the time about building a life raft. And that requires people working together. How do we, as such a fragmented population, start working together in clusters to render the centralized governmental structure obsolete? You can detach yourself from your legal fiction, your all capital letters name that the state uses in order to collateralize you, use you, abuse you, steal from you. We have to get out of our birth certificate slave version of ourselves that the government uses to exploit us every way that they possibly can. I love the idea of nobody paying their taxes. I would go one step further. Stop signing up for licenses and registrations for things that you should be able to do freely if you were just born on this planet like a normal human being, instead of being signed over to a state entity that gives little to any shits about you at all. They only see you as a tax cow that they can just siphon money out of and then go pay for islands to go murder children and do crazy ceremonies to Satan as they leverage people and get blackmail information on those people that decided to pledge allegiance to Satan. Why? We can't. We cannot. Any acquiescence, any allegiance, bending over and taking it up the arse to these people. What are we teaching our children? What are we? How little faith do we have in ourselves that we can't do anything about it? We need to start figuring out all the ways that we can resist this machine, so that it doesn't grind us all to nothing. We can do it, but we have to start the conversation. We have to do this together. I love you all. Peace. The Mass Empowerment Project. Jonas Minardi. I'm back on the scene. I'm alive. I don't know what the hell happened to my heart, but I'm gonna have to start not consuming the things that are bad for my heart, because I cannot afford to leave this battle. I was born for this battle. Love you. Peace.